Goodness me, look at those red eyes. I did not go to bed until gone 12 last night, which obviously isn't like me. And then I was up at, I think 5:45, and then finally ended up taking Porter out for a toilet when he woke up at 6:30. Oh, it is an early morning kind of day and I'm not used to it. It's also very orange in here. I'm not sure how you feel about that. Is it annoying? This is not how I would usually like to start a video. It's usually glorious light, but it is a bit of a miserable day today. After all of that wonderful sunshine that we had, it was supposed to be sunny the majority of this week, but it was quite grey yesterday and it looks like it might be quite grey this week as well. But we're not going to let that dampen our spirits in any way, shape or form. I loved that so many of you enjoyed a little like calm gardening vlog on Monday. That place has just become my little haven. So I've got quite a busy day today and it is going to be a bit of a hectic one. So I thought that I would vlog. At 9 AM, I have a Zoom call regarding a very exciting collection, which I shall not say more about, but yeah, I have to have that at 9 AM. So I need to be ready to a certain extent. Also, today is the day that, fingers crossed, I don't want to get my hopes up. I really don't want to get my hopes up because the floor was supposed to start going down yesterday and it didn't. And so I don't want to get my hopes up today, but apparently in the kitchen, the dream floor that I have been talking about for what feels like an age is apparently going to be going down. So I'm looking forward to that. I've got some very specific things that I need to tell them. Like, I want a very specific like width of grout. Like, I don't want it too skinny. I think that that looks quite modern. I like quite thick grout. So I need to double check that that's what we're getting. Also, you'll be pleased to know that yesterday the electrician turned back on the heating for the majority of the house. So, wow, I can't tell you what a difference. If there's one thing that they did amazing in this house, it is the heating system, because our home is so cozy. It was literally like made for me. It's so cozy. So last night was a lot better, like sleep wise. Like, I wasn't waking up with like a cold nose. We should have got heaters, to be honest. And I think that my dad is dropping one off today because my dad is coming to collect the carpet. Obviously, completely socially distanced. The carpet will go out of the patio doors of the, I look like, what do I look like? Oh dear. There we go, a little bit better. Give it a little zhuzh. Yeah, my dad will be taking it out of the patio doors, so he won't be coming in the house, but he will be dropping me off a McDonald's breakfast, which I'm actually really excited about. I feel like McDonald's breakfasts remind me of my dad because my parents are divorced. But when my dad used to like come and pick us up to take us like to where he lived or whatever, he'd pick us up and take us to McDonald's for a breakfast. And I feel like it's just such a my dad thing. And so I'm having pancakes for breakfast, which I'm actually really looking forward to as well. It's giving me a something to look forward to this morning, which I feel like there's lots of things to look forward to at the moment. I had a real down day yesterday. You know, like those days where you just can't explain why you feel that way, but I woke up anxious. And it's really interesting, like for me, talking to lots of my friends and things like that, that like, and I don't know if you guys are going through the same, but anxiety is like, it's not really something that I think I've experienced in this way. I used to have sleep anxiety like 7 years ago now. When we first bought our old house, the pressure of it all and the worry of it all made me panic a little bit. I hope I'm in focus, by the way. Yeah, so it made me panic a little bit and I couldn't sleep and I was so worried about things. But I've never experienced anxiety like this. And I wonder if you guys are all the same, because it just kind of comes out of nowhere. You just wake up and you're like, oh, I feel anxious today. And obviously there is a reason, because we're in a global pandemic at the moment, but it's amazing the effects that that can have on you. And so I actually saw something really, really lovely shared on Instagram this morning, which kind of refocused me. And it was just a lady that I follow. She's not an influencer or anything, but she's absolutely gorgeous. And she shared like March intention ideas from Spa Porter London. And it's like, stick to early morning routines, obviously journal morning and night, which is something that I do, meditate 15 minutes per day, read self-development books. These are all things that I like naturally practice. Eat a plant-based diet, maybe not so much. Be less wasteful, be more sustainable, reduce screen time, that's a really important one. Explore and practice it's just really good. I'll pop it on screen. I'll screen grab that and I'll pop it on screen for you because I thought it was a really nice little like checklist. Anyway, I'm gonna get myself up and dressed for the day because obviously I've got an hour until my meeting now and the workmen start arriving now and I need to go down there and be like, guys, I want my big grout, okay? My big grout lines. I've also had some more seeds delivered, which is really exciting. And hopefully I'll have lots to show you in the house. I feel like it's all the nitty gritty things that are being done at the moment. So there's not much to show. Like yesterday they changed the hinges on the doors because we're obviously changing some of the hardware to brass, like antique brass in the kitchen. And so it's just a small change, but it makes a big difference. And there was also electrics work going on in the lounge, the living room, and that was about it. It wasn't like a huge, like momentous day, just little bits being finished off, like the paneling needed to be buttered off in certain areas. It's slow, but I know that it's because it's being done well, and that's good. Like, I like that, but I just wish I had more to show you. Also, what else do I have to do with you today? Oh, I ordered my water butt, which is exciting, from Garden Trading. I love that. I ordered a water butt. Please like rewind to Lydia 5 years ago when she started her channel and she's like, I have a Chanel bag, and now it's like, I have a water butt, okay? I'm gonna not look like this for much longer and get myself looking respectable. I'm even gonna put on some fake tan and I'm just gonna glow up. You're not even gonna realize like how much has gone on here because watch this space. There we go, a little glowing mole for you. A little glowing, not sure if I should be sad mole though. It's very quiet in the house at the moment because, damn it, I'm so sad. Basically, the guys have just got to site and it looks as though despite all of like the confirmations coming through to the team, the Ditromat that sits underneath the tiles has not been delivered. So we've got one here, but we actually ended up going for one that's like a lower profile so we didn't lose any more height. And they were supposed to pick that up and get the new one to us, but that doesn't look like it's actually happened despite the confirmations being sent that it had been delivered. We didn't obviously know anything about this. We're just like, la 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 la, that must be the Ditromat. And so at the moment, I don't know what's going on, but I shall update you as to whether there is any chance whatsoever of the floor going down at any point this week. Oh, it makes my heart hurt. I was so excited and I said to myself, don't get excited, Lydia. Do not get excited. Damn it. Okay, I've just wrapped my meeting with the Karen Millen team. Honestly, just going through the designs gets me so excited, and anyway, I can't really say any more than that, so I'm just gonna keep it. My dad has picked up the carpet and dropped me off my McDonald's breakfast, so I'm gonna enjoy that. The next one, we have another meeting with another design team, slightly different design. I've been mentioning it briefly, but like we're just working on something that I've been wanting to do properly for a really, really long time. And so we've got our meeting with them now, obviously online. So it's a bit of a busy morning, and I don't think I've told you, so it's all fine with the floor. So the floor's not going down today. Basically, they're gonna paint today instead. And the Ditromat is arriving today, so it's all absolutely fine. And then tomorrow the Ditromat can go down and they can start the floor tomorrow. So it shouldn't be too bad, and there shouldn't really be any delay because we just swapped a day. So it's fine. I felt so bad for them because I was like lots of worried faces, and like the floor tiler turned up ready to work, and I was like, oh gosh, I feel really bad for him. But yeah, it's been a manic day, but such an exciting day, and these kinds of like calls get me so excited. So yeah, we are going to sit down now and crack on with the next meeting. Okay, so 2 Zoom calls down. I'm now setting up to film some sponsored stories for Rodial. We're working on the new peach lowlighter. You'll know I've been a huge fan of the banana lowlighter for absolutely ages. I feel like the banana lowlighter is like the ultimate like brightener, whereas the peach is like a really beautiful, subtle, natural brightness. and I thought I'd give it a test drive on my stories. So that's what I'm going to set up to film now. Painting is happening downstairs as we speak. The hallway has become a bit of a dumping ground. I've got a Karen Millen order to open with you, but look at all of this. This is a very large Jim Lawrence haul. And I think I'm probably going to have to open this with you and show you what we've been ordering, because to say that we are a fan is an understatement. So I think we should get into those and have a look at what's arrived, because that is a big old lighting order. I've also got my seeds that have arrived, so we're going to get those open. And it's a busy day. It is a very, very busy day in this house today. I've just finished up filming a little eye refresh for my stories. I don't know if anybody else does this, but if ever I'm doing like quite long-winded stories, I find filming it on a camera so much easier, and then like editing it down, because it just means that I get to waffle on in the way that I like to waffle on, but also then edit it down so that it's more concise and I'm not like worrying about being cut off or anything like that. I just find this really useful. But those have been done. I've actually popped, I don't know if you can see actually. Can you see the difference? Oh yeah, you can definitely see the difference. So this is the banana lowlighter and this is the peach lowlighter. So it's just slightly more subtle. I've used the peach lowlighter on the end of my nose as well to create my little dinky dink. I can confirm that the Ditromat has just arrived. The flooring can start tomorrow. I may not see any flooring go down, but fingers crossed. My husband very romantically shouted up the stairs, "Lids, you've been sent some flowers." I was like, okay. So I've got lots of stuff to go and investigate downstairs. I'm also going to edit this up and get my stories sent over, and I hopefully will get a chance to get outside and check on everything that I planted at the weekend, see how it's going. Well, the sunny day did not materialise. Oh, by the way, in my last vlog, people were like, "You're doing all this work on your house, why don't you sort your bins out?" Guys, my bins are the least of my worries, okay? We have so much more going on in the house that if you can see my bins, I really don't care, because nobody sees this part of the house apart from you guys. And in all honesty, that is the last thing, because we have a much bigger project that we want to do when it comes to the bins. So anyway, it's so funny because it's like you have the same comments on YouTube. You're like, "You do too much to your house," and then in the same video you'll have people that are like, "You haven't done your bins." Like, I know. I'm just in my greenhouse right now. I'm gonna come and give these a water. I also need to, I think I got my seeds. Yeah, I planted my tomato seeds. In these packages here is a load more seeds that I've ordered. And then this one is from Alitex, so I'm guessing it's either a receipt or something, but I thought just in case, I'd open it with you. I've got my strawberries in here, and these just need a bit of water. My daffodils are about to bloom. They have perked up and they are thriving in their little spode bowl here, which looks really nice. Same for the ones by the door as well. I fully intend on eventually making use of this ledge fully and having lots of pots and candles on it. I think it's going to be so, so useful. So what seeds have we ordered? Now, I'm going to pop you there. One thing I've definitely noted, I need to get something that I can rest you on, whether it's like a little kind of cubby unit where I can keep seeds in or whatever. I need something for you guys to rest on so that I can talk to you in here. I ordered a load of these seeds, and I basically looked on websites and they were, oh no, this is my Sarah Raven delivery. So I ordered a load of seeds on Sarah Raven and they were like, what to sow in March? Then my friend was like, oh, you can't sow those in March. And I was like, oh right, why does it say that on Sarah Raven then? To be honest, they've only sent me my artichoke ones. These are the artichoke Violette de Provence. I do really, really want to grow artichokes because they're delicious, so I thought I'd get some more seeds of that and I'll put that in my little seed thing. Anyway, the Sarah Raven ones, apparently they're taking forever to come, so I did an Amazon order as well of seeds because Amazon is just so easy to get seeds. So I got some spring onions because I tried to grow them really late last year, and from what, yeah, you can sow these in March, from March to July, so they're a good one to have as well. Oh yes, I ordered this book. My dad told me to get this book. He said it's only a short one, and I don't think it's on Audible because it's the practicing book, and I'm trying to read them more so that they go in, so that's coming out. And then I've got my more artichoke, so these are artichoke green globe, and those you can sow from February, so that's brilliant. I also got some onions. They can be sown from January. Oh, these are my raspberries, because raspberries I think need to go in like now, but this feels very empty. Got to be honest, I'm not feeling any seeds in here. Are raspberry seeds usually this small? Oh my god, raspberry seeds are tiny. tiny. That's the tiniest seed I've ever seen. So I'll keep those in there. Yes, because raspberries need to go in as soon as possible. And I'm gonna be putting little kind of like sewing lists of what I've got planned on my blog as well. So what are these? Asparagus, because one of the beds is gonna be solely devoted to asparagus. We love asparagus in our house. And yes, I know they take like 3 years to produce any crop, but once they do, they just produce and produce and produce. And I remember going to Carrie's mum's kitchen garden and seeing her asparagus plants, and they're just actually generally really beautiful plants. So I think that bed there potentially will be an asparagus bed. So I bought a few of those because I intend on growing a lot of asparagus. I'll have you know. And then we have the final one, I'm obviously gonna try not to go on about seeds in every vlog. I try and, you know, space things out in my vlogs, and like one day there'll be like a fashiony one, and then there'll be like a homey one, and then there'll be like a gardeny one, and sometimes I'll just do whatever the hell I want, basically. Aha, this is the other Sarah Raven one, so I thought this was another Amazon one. I would probably say that Sarah Raven is quite expensive for seeds, but at least I'm packed well. So, oh, they've put in some little flower seeds for me as well. That's nice of them. Blue clary, that'll be nice. So this was the order that my friend said may not be quite right for now, and it was in the to plant in March. She's like, yeah, they just do that to shift seeds early, and I was like, oh, well, that's annoying. What's this one? Kale, we've got cucumber, we've got courgette. I'm so excited to grow courgette. I've got squash, which is an early butternut squash. Yeah, see, it does say to sow in March. Yeah, so I can sow it in the greenhouse or undercover from March to May. Anyway, parsnips, April. So they've got it in April. Okay, it definitely said March on there. More butternut squash, more kale. I bought a few of you. So those are my seed little selections in there, and those are the ones that I'm gonna get in. I really loved all of the feedback about the flower situation as well. Very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. What is this? This is to my PO box. Oh my goodness. This is like a book. Oh, I'm gonna have to sit down and read this. Oh my gosh, it looks like she's written so much that her pen has run out at the end. Wow, there's like pages. Okay, I'm gonna have to, this is gonna be my evening reading, I think. I love getting letters to my PO box. So this is the Alitex one. Yes, the warranty certificate for your Alitex glass house. Okay, so let's clear things up in here. Take everything in that needs to go inside. Then I'm gonna fill up my watering can, give it a good old water out here because it needs it. Very proud of my daffodils, I've got to be honest. Very proud. So, just to update you on where we're at, it's probably not too much of a noticeable difference, but we have started to get the first coat on the walls. So this window has got its first coat down here as well, and on the doors. It's probably going to be really hard to see because of the light, but you can see there that the colour is going on. The painting in here will now stop, and the painter will go into the living room tomorrow because the floor will essentially start going down tomorrow. We've gone for a completely seamless window, which looks really lovely. You can hear Porter. He is crying out for me because he wants to be in here, but we can't obviously have him in here because it's too cold and the doors are open. I'm gonna go and get him ready for his walk and close up these doors because now it can all kind of return back to normal, but I hate hearing him bark. Come on, sir. Go. Yeah. God, look at where you're going. Good boy. On the last walk we took you on, I didn't actually get to tell you this, but we walked past a dog poo that it had obviously been a bit of a poorly dog, and Porter stopped next to it and he just went like this. He was looking straight at me and he just went to try and eat it. I was like, no, you do not eat the poo. And then now we've been going across one of the sheep's fields and he just is incessant. And at one point I actually had to prise a piece of sheep poo out of his mouth. You are disgusting.
There's no more kisses anymore for him.
No more kisses. Daddy's like, that's it. Now I've seen that. The kisses are off the cards. No more getting that tongue in Daddy's mouth. No, no. But we are just doing a little walk where we live.
freezing.
It is a very cold day today. It's very fresh. It's quite nice though, but it's not
so strange though, because actually the last few days it's been pretty mild.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden it's like it just dropped again.
Yeah. The weather app said it was supposed to be quite nice weather, but apparently not. So back with the woolly hats on and the gloves. This little boy is fast asleep. One thing he's going to get when all the renovations are over, he's going to get a new girlfriend because she's very, very filthy. Are you happy down there, little sleepy boy? Are you happy? Happy little sleepy boy. Oh. So, we have come home and it is so interesting seeing this colour at night. It feels so different. I think this is the first time I'm getting the full effect of it because obviously it was up here, but now it's down here. We've got one coat on this section here and a little bit of that section, and it's really giving me like Soho farmhouse vibes. Again, probably isn't ever going to come across on camera, but it feels really kind of barny and I like it. I really like it. So yeah, it's really interesting seeing it at night because it feels different. It feels really dramatic, and I can totally see why Lauren decided to keep this light because it works so well in here. I love it. Good choice, me, for getting that light. Whilst our items are in the oven for dinner, I think I am going to try and get into some of the home orders that we've got in the hallway, and also I was delivered some flowers by the looks of things, so I should probably get into those as well. I have no idea who would be sending me flowers, but it is very, very welcomed. Oh my goodness, it's from Alitex. It was so funny because that thing that I opened earlier, I was like, it's probably just like my bill or something like that, but they've sent me some flowers. How lovely. We hope you're enjoying your lovely greenhouse in this beautiful weather and it continues to bring you joy for many years. Welcome to the Alitex family, and remember, we're always here if you have any questions or any concerns. All our best, the team at Alitex. Oh, how lovely is that? That's so sweet of them. Thanks guys, brightened up my day so much. Oh. Get them in some water. Might even put them in my greenhouse. We've just had dinner and I've had a quick wipe down of the surfaces in the kitchen. Porter is pretty much ready for bed. I've just given him one of those doggy natural dental treat thingies to hopefully freshen his breath after the poo. But what I'm going to do is I'm basically going to check through the delivery of Jim Lawrence lights and then store them away. I just like to feel like I'm helping, okay, because Lauren and Catherine, they've got like everything just covered, but I like to feel like I'm involved. So checking what's been delivered and helping them is my favourite thing to do. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I really enjoy unboxing things. Okay, so first off, I know that I'm secretly hoping for our pendant light that I've ordered separately to go outside in the porch. I've ordered that, but I think it's going to be a while. I think it's like 8 weeks delivered or something, and that is the only thing with Jim Lawrence. Sometimes they take a while. Oh wow, these are gorgeous. Oh my goodness, this is the Empire in Angus Check Lovat wool. Oh, you guys need to see this. Look at this. This gorgeous like tweed fabric. And it's funny, I was just sat in the kitchen actually, and I was just thinking to myself, this house is going to look incredible when all of this is done. And I cannot tell you how many people I've had message me that's like, don't do that, it doesn't suit your house. Don't do this, it doesn't suit your house. And I know that this house is going to be phenomenal. Like, it's not even any arguments. And it's going to be the most amazing, transportative, that's really is my favorite word, place to visit. And it's got such a lovely location. And I knew that I could see this for this house, and having Lauren help and make this like become what I know it can be is going to be so good. And I just think it's one of those times when you're like, just don't let anyone discourage you from what you can envision and what you can see. Like, don't let anyone, okay? Especially nowadays with so much like more people on the internet and there's just so many more opinions and people feel the need to like tell you all the time. Just don't listen. Honestly, don't listen. If you can envision it, doesn't matter. Make it happen, enjoy it, and don't let anyone like discourage you from that, because I am already like, when I walk in that kitchen now and I see the colour on the walls, I'm like, I can already see how incredible this is going to be. Sorry for my motivational speech there. So we've got 2 of those lampshades. I mean, I have no idea where any of these are going. Okay, just to show you in better light, we've got 2 of these. So I've taken a picture and I will document them to the team, pretending like I'm one of the team. Ooh. It is exactly the same. We have another 2 of the sort of tweed herringbone style. Ooh, oh, I've got lummies in there. I was like, why is that box so heavy? Go for the tail.
Let me use this.
Goodness me, what is this? So I'm wondering, no, those aren't the lampshades for that. They would be like that, so it's not that one. I don't know where this light is going, but it's a beautiful brass ceiling light. You getting out, Lummy? Good girl. Okey-dokey. This is like the world's worst unboxing ever. So in here we've got bathroom lights. So these are the fixtures, I think, for the other lampshades that I showed you in my other video. So one was in sort of like a linen and one of them was like a sort of silk. I'm guessing, I'm just guessing. Oh, lovely. Yes, I love these, absolutely love these. This is like a burnished bronzy brass, I'd probably say. And these will have the little dink lights on top. In fact, just like that, if you can see, just like that. Isn't that nice up there? Loves cardboard. So again, another one of these lights. So the only one that I've not opened is the center light, and I think because it's a bar and it's got 3 lights on it, I think I'm asking for trouble if I do that. So I'm just going to open up the last one of these and then I'm going to go to bed because I'm tired and I need my beauty sleep. And I think most of the fur babies want to go to sleep as well.
I'd just like to share with you my little Porty Poo when he wakes up in the morning. He's had nearly 10 hours sleep tonight. You've been such a good boy, haven't you? You're always such a good boy. Coming out? Come on. You need to get up. You must need the toilet. Come on. He's just looking at me like, Mum, I don't want to get up. You must need a wee-wee. Come on. Little wee on. Come on, little kangaroo. Time to get up. Bottom first. Oh, goodness me. Good morning. Good morning, my big boy. Good morning. Yes, good morning. Time to go outside for a wee-wee and a boo-boo. Fun times.
Well, that was a lovely start to the morning, little Porty cuddles, but it's not the morning anymore. I'm in my dressing gown because it has been one hell of a hectic morning. No floor going down today, but no problem. They are doing more painting in the kitchen. Sadly, I'm not gonna be able to show you the floor going down in this video, but hopefully I'll be able to show you in my next video, which I'm so excited about. The other thing that's really exciting that has arrived is the new door handles for our hallway. I can't wait to get in the box and show you those. But instead of showing you the lovely limestone floor, which I am obviously very, very excited about, I have done an order from Karen Millen. So I thought that I would open that up with you now because I am about to do some more content. I've got some stories to film for Karen Millen and I want to film some reels. I thought that we could get in to this little schnuz. I'm in my dressing gown, which is absolutely wonderful, but I just had a finance meeting and I was in my dressing gown. I was like, guys, I'm sorry, it's been one hell of a morning, but I'm here and I'm ready to chat finances, but no, I'm gonna get into this with you now. So I thought there's no point in me getting dressed in reality because I will probably end up wearing something from in here. There are 2 dresses in here that are so beautiful. So I thought, seeing as I think tomorrow is National Dress Day, so I thought that I would show you some lovely dresses that I have selected. This is one that I really liked. I'm definitely seeing such beautiful like fabrics coming into Karen Millen at the moment. Obviously, I just want to say this isn't a sponsored part of the video at all, but obviously I work with Karen Millen and I have my own collection with Karen Millen, but this is not part of that, but I will mark it as an ad anyway, just so that it's clear. There'll be an ad on screen, but it's not a paid one. This is just it's so hard to know how to disclose, but there will be ad on screen, okay? But this is a really beautiful, like flowy dress. This light is not working for me. I'm moving you. I've changed my mind. Yes, so this is like a really beautiful, delicate, I think it's kind of like hydrangea print, but it's a really nice like wildflower print. And it's got the wildflowers tapered to the waist and also to the bottom. Beautiful tie neck and long sleeves and a really lovely high neck. Oh my goodness, this dress is so much more beautiful on than on the website. Sorry, I was looking at it on the website. I was like, do I like it? Do I not? I wish I'd got this earlier because this is such a great midi dress for like winter, like just after the sort of Christmas period where you're not really that spandangly, but it's a beautiful dress that you can wear around the house. I love midi dresses and like this kind of tapered waist, but then really beautiful stand-up sleeves. I love the fact that these sleeves have this like poof to it, and then it's high neck as well. It feels really regal, and I love the print on this. It gives me such beautiful like winter floral vibes, and it fits so nicely. This would be really good for like work as well because it's black. It's still quite smart, but it's got a little touch of interest. I love it. What do we have next? This is a dress that I have had my eye on for absolutely ages, and it was out of stock in my size. This is a really beautiful midi purple number. I'm gonna steam it. It's got a waist belt, it's got pussy bows, it's got ruffles, it's got long sleeves. I think I might wear this today. Okay, this dress is unreal. Oh my goodness, it is so beautiful. This, can you imagine like being like working at a magazine or something, and this would be just the most perfect work dress. Unfortunately, I'm just at home, but that doesn't stop me from wanting to feel like a snazzy editor. And this is just gorgeous. So elegant, so smart. I really love the waistband of this, the way it kind of like drops down to here. So it's all really nice and like tapered and fitted, and then you've got the detailing around the neck. It is stunning. They need to do this in more colours for spring, that is for sure. Now, I stocked up on this particular style of dress because this will be my gardening dress. Not gardening dress, but a dress I wear in the garden when I'm pottering about so much. I had a similar one from Reiss in black last year. Well, they've got it in white and they've got it in brown, and I just think this is the most comfortable and easy to wear dress in summer. It's like a linen mix, so it'll be really lovely, hang really nicely, tie waist, cami straps, and I got it in the brown and I got it in the black. Again, really beautiful midi length and with the sort of horn coloured buttons, and in the ivory. Super wearable. You can always throw like a linen shirt over your shoulders or a cardigan or something like that, just to kind of give you a bit more coverage, because obviously in England we don't have the best weather. I thought I would start things off with the brown one to do something a little bit different rather than go for the white or the black. And from the outset, this dress is so much better than the one I had from Reiss last year. I've actually still got the one from Reiss in here, and it has washed terribly. I don't know if you can see how like badly it's washed, but all of the sort of seams and areas are going white. This is a much less coarse material as well, because I think it's a linen mix rather than full-on linen, but it hangs really beautifully. It's got pockets and it's got these darts in the bodice of the dress that make it super flattering, and then obviously you've got the the tie waist there. I love this color as well. It's so like earthy and natural. Yeah, I'm really, really happy with this. I'm not gonna try the other colors on because it's the same shape, but I'm gonna keep all three of them because I think these are gonna be worn so much over the next few months and they're so comfortable. Obviously, I can't say how it will wash in comparison to the Reiss one, but it's a big thumbs up from me. Now this dress I featured on my stories and I missed out on the white one, but I did think that this beautiful burnt orange, almost like corally orange, would be so beautiful. Everything needs a good old steam, but it also has the belt that comes with it. And you can obviously cinch it in at the waist with the waist belt, but this came in black and white as well, and I missed out on the white. I am so sad about that. Whilst I'm sad I didn't get it in the white, I am very, very happy that I got it in this color because I actually wasn't sure about this color when I first saw it, but it's so beautiful. And this neckline, such a great V-neck, like it's not too low, but yet still has like a really nice cut to it. And there's lots of structure to the ruffles, which I love. I've obviously popped it with my waist belt because I just always love my like Hermes or like designer waist belts with dresses like this. I think it elevates them really nicely. But yeah, I love it. Oh my goodness. This is a really wearable cutwork style little dress, which I thought was really cute. Big, beautiful sleeves, cinched in waist. Do I ever say anything else? Probably not. High neck. Cut work to the décolletage area, ruffles. It's just all of the Zimmermann vibes and I love it. I can't wait to see them bring this out in ivory or even like a lilac colour. Oh, that'd be so nice. Oh, this is so adorable on. I love this. This is so my style as well. I love the little kind of like eyelet detailing and this beautiful cut work to the neck and the sleeves. It's just stunning, and this is so easy to throw on with tights and boots around the house and be comfortable. I just really hope that they bring this out in some more like summery colours because I think this is a really lovely silhouette. And then we have two items remaining. This one I was really excited about because this is like from the Karen Millen archives for sure. This was one of my favourite dresses, one of my favourite summer dresses from Karen Millen, and it's this beautiful kind of broderie midi dress, tie waist, zip back, a really flattering and understated neckline, really kind of like modest neckline, which I like. And they've changed the buttons for like a sort of champagne-y rosy gold, which I thought was really pretty. Okay, comment below with a white heart if you remember this dress the first time around. I actually only got rid of it this year, my original one of this dress, because I'd worn it so much that it had gone like a grey colour. I hadn't washed it properly and it had just been worn so much. It just faded and it didn't look lovely anymore. So I'm so happy that Karen Millen have brought this back because it really is such an elegant like garden party dress, and I definitely think there's going to be a lot more garden parties happening in the future, so I can see myself wearing this whilst drinking a lovely glass of champagne in the garden. And so that was the dresses to celebrate International Dress Day, which will be happening tomorrow. This is a jumpsuit, however, and a beautiful one at that. So I'm going to get them steamed. This is like a cross neck, really beautiful, sleeveless, comfortable. Oh, love it. And you know what I really like is that it's got a removable waist tie, because I find with a lot of jumpsuits they come stitched to it, whereas I would probably swap this out for one of my own belts to make it look better. But I'm gonna steam these and style them up, and then I am going to probably finish this vlog because I think this is gonna be quite a long vlog. I have not been vlogging the way that I usually would, and I've missed it, but there's just like, it's been so hectic behind the scenes here and like so much exciting stuff going on. I even thought about at one point dropping down to one video a week just to make it a little bit more manageable. At the moment, both Ali and I have businesses and projects outside of this that we've been working on and things like that. And so it's like, oh, I can't. Luckily I haven't had to, so I can get back to filming as normal, hopefully, and my long rambly vlogs, fingers crossed. Honestly, like this day has just ran away from me, and I'm only just finishing off this vlog and I'm so sad because I thought I was gonna get so much more done today, but I'm gonna put the camera down, end this vlog here. You'll notice that I didn't style any of these dresses up. That's because I'm doing like a bit of a style in motion thingy on Instagram, so you'll be able to see me style them up there. So I'll link my Instagram on screen and in the description box down below, and you can come and follow me there. So if you want to see them styled up, then stay tuned because I will be posting them there. I just wanted to show you them on and show you how they fit, because for me the way that like summer dresses and spring dresses fit is very, very important to me. So everything is linked in the description box down below. Again, I'm not working with Karen Millen on this, but I just eyed up a lot of very beautiful dresses and I thought that some of you would like them. So it's not that kind of collaboration. I just feel like it's really important I make that clear, because I don't want you guys to think that everything is sponsored, but the way that we have to declare at the moment, it makes it hard to distinguish between what is actually paid for and what isn't. And I try really hard to make collaborations and paid partnerships really, really clear. And I don't want you to be second guessing that, but I totally understand that there are people that do second guess everything, like naturally, I get it, but it's moving to a point where we are implicated if it's not disclosed properly. And a lot of people can be quite unforgiving, like a lot of brands can be quite unforgiving in that respect as well. Like if they waste time dealing with the ASA, even if you haven't done anything wrong, it can be a bit of an issue. And so I'm just trying to do everything right. I want you guys to know when something is paid for, because I have nothing at all to hide. And I feel like I've said that so many times, and I know that the majority of you know that, but it's just important to me that I get this right. So yeah, and I don't want to get anyone in trouble, and I don't want to get in trouble. So I just try and do the best I can. But I will leave you here. No more updates. You're gonna have to watch the next video because yeah, I'm just gonna go. Bye.